Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to discuss when you should quit your job. So I'll give you some guidelines which you can ask yourself and then come to the conclusion that what is right for you. Number one question that you should ask, am I learning at this workplace? Wherever you are working, in whichever sector you are working, in whichever country, in whichever city you are living, the first question that you should keep on asking every quarter, if not every month, have I learned something new at my workplace? Have I been challenged with the existing skill set which I had? Have I been challenged to add few more skills? That is something we should ask always. There is nothing more important than learning at workplace. Money comes at a later stage. First thing that you want to do, especially if you are in your age group of 20 to 30, you want to ensure that every quarter you are learning something new from the organization. It's not a transactional game where you are working for 30 days and get something paid in return and that's it. That is something which is called as transactional mindset. Come out of that transactional mindset and think that how this 1 month, 3 month, 1 year of time span that I have spent at the organization can help me to learn something new. Maybe a new skill set, or within the existing skill set, if organization is enabling you to learn further and develop further, you must stay in that particular organization. But at any point of time, if you feel that you are not learning at your workplace, it does not matter what kind of bank balance you have or any other aspect, immediately leave the organization. Because over a longer period of time, if you are caught into the trap of earning money at the cost of staying stagnant without learning anything new, sooner or later it is going to create problem in your life for sure. And also it will inhibit the growth aspect which an individual can have. So always keep on asking this question, am I learning at my workplace? Second question that we should ask, and this is to all working class professional, experienced as well as people who are just entering into the workforce, ask this question that am I happy at my workplace? Do I have mental peace when I come back to home? If the answer is yes, please keep on working for that organization. There is nothing more important than a healthy mind, and obviously most of the times the peace get disturbed because of the workplace issues, the politics and all those kind of stuff. So therefore it's very important to ensure that you keep on working at a place where in morning you can go with a happy face and by evening you can come back to home with a happy face. That is something which is the most important. And here we are not talking about any artificial happiness. The real satisfaction that one gets at the workplace, which obviously reflects in your personal life also as you spend time with family. So happy man at the workplace becomes a happy man at home, and so on and so forth for women as well. So please ask this question that am I satisfied, am I happy after working for this organization for so many years or so many months, depending upon whichever case you are in. And if the answer is no, then please do not leave the organization immediately. Please ensure that at least you develop some emergency fund, because fact of the matter in our life is that along with the happiness, what is more important is a financial stability in life. So if you're not feeling happy at your workplace, please ensure that you are developing a sufficient emergency fund for at least 12 months. And then definitely you can start venturing out, searching for other job roles, and as soon as you are able to find some suitable position, you can go in that, right? So this is the second question that we should ask to ourselves. Am I satisfied? Am I happy at this workplace? Third question, which most of the times we do not ask because we become too much comfortable, and the inherent inertia in the Homo sapiens is something which stops us from asking this question. Ask this to yourself. Are you being paid lesser than your capabilities? If the answer is yes, immediately leave that organization and find a new job somewhere else, wherever you think that you will be able to get the true remuneration for the kind of skill set that you bring onto the table. It does not matter in that case whether you are working for a juggernaut or a small organization, but most important thing in the modern day world is that as an employee, you must feel satisfied that financial remuneration is in line with the kind of skill set, expertise and experience that you are bringing. Otherwise, you will always feel exploited over a longer period of time. So don't rush behind the brand name only. Also think that you are the brand. So that is very, very important to instill this in mindset, that you are not working for a brand, but you are also in yourself one brand. And if you do not feel so, then start working on it. Because we do not get paid for our experience or the expertise or anything else. We get paid for the difference that we develop between the input and the output that we produced. So if you're getting something as an input, it can be any kind of intellectual work, you add value on top of it and you produce some deliverables. The differential between that, the potential difference between these two things, input and output, is something which we call as salary. So if you improve your brand value, automatically your salaries will also go up for sure. So in modern day terms, you will realize that neither the employee nor the employer are loyal towards each other. And that is absolutely okay also, because we are not living in a world where if you are skilled, then you will not be able to find job somewhere else. Obviously, if you've got a skill set, there are 10 organizations who will be ready to have you with red carpet in their organization on whatever terms you are making. But please ensure that getting paid less than what you are capable of is a crime that you are doing with your own personality. So please ensure that you pay respect to your own brand and the kind of skill set that you bring onto the table, you are getting the remuneration for that. This is very, very important. Never ever satiate with a lesser compensation than what you think you are capable for. So when you're working at any organization, keep these questions always at the back of your mind and keep on asking these questions yourself, and accordingly you should decide when you should quit. Thank you so much for watching this video.